Coming up next, DC News number 147. It's a new 52 edition of DC News. We're going to talk about the Circus. Circus is coming to town in the DC universe, and Vibe's going to be a big part of it. We're also going to talk about Jimmy Robinson and his future on Earth 2. Also, we're going to talk about Batman Year Zero and Cancellation Cavalcade over DC. They've X'd 4 new titles, 4 new 52 titles. We're going to tell you what they are. All that and more coming right up. Here at Alternate Reality, heroes are the cornerstone of our business, which is why we have a Hero of the Month sale. Every month, we take one hero and we discount our entire stock of their trade paperbacks 25% off all month long. That's right, for 30 days, you can save 25% off any of that month's selected Hero of the Month trade paperbacks. And that's only here, where your money works harder. Alternate Reality.
It's your daily dose of vitamin DC. Here's Bo and Comic Book Man with DC Comic News.
When I think of these two, I think Cuddle Calendar. Who's with me? DC Comic Book News, episode 147, Droopy Doop.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. Boo!
Yes?
What time is it?
It's DC News time.
DC News time, coming to you from this place. No, not Alternate Reality. We are making the first stop on our trip to the different holy sites for comic book fans on the south side of the city of Chicago. That is correct. Over the last 20-25 years, there's been a bunch of comic book stores that have opened and closed, and then other ones that have opened and closed, and we're going to stop up at some of those locations. This place, comic book fans throughout the south side of Chicago would stop off regularly, like a pilgrimage, to pick up their new comics every week. This used to be the location of Friendly Frank's Comics. They were located in this location from 1983-4 through the mid to late 90s. That's when they closed up, they went out of business. But if you're from the south side of Chicago, this might have been one of the places that you stopped on a regular basis to get your Superman, or your Batman, or your Punisher, your Spider-Man, or your Fantastic Four comics. Bo?
Yes?
This is DC News. What's our first story up? Sterling Gates, I hear, is involved in it.
Sterling Gates says the circus, that place where you have all the test tubes and all those people are in Vibe, that'll be used to reintroduce a whole bunch of old DC characters into the new 52.
Really?
He also says we will meet Darkseid's daughter. Yes, he has a daughter in issue number 7. And in issue number 8, we'll find out more about Breacher, really lame name, and why he's so interested in trapping Vibe.
Why is he?
Because, well, we don't know yet. It's a
Okay.
secret. Gates won't
It's a
tell
secret.
us.
So buy the book and find out. Meanwhile, over on Earth 2, DC's book Earth 2, big changes coming to that book. What's going on, Bo?
James Robinson said my last issue is number 16. And
Wow.
by the way, I'm done with DC. See ya. Talk to you later.
Okay.
So DC is scrambling to find someone to write 17
Yeah.
and work on this crossover that was supposed to be happening next year involving James Robinson, Earth 2, and the regular DC universe. Now, why did he leave? He's being real nice about it. He's a British guy. He's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're assuming it has something to do with editorial.
I'm sort of surprised that he's leaving. This is the biggest success, sales-wise, from what I can tell, that he's had at DC since Starman. He's done a bunch of other stuff along the way, but this is probably the biggest sales success he's had since Starman. I'm sort of surprised he's leaving. It must have been something terrible at DC
It was
editorial.
something. The news broke yesterday, Friday, and people went, "What? Huh? What? What? Huh? Huh?"
I heard they switched coffee brands.
It's probably coffee. Well, he doesn't drink coffee. He's English. He drinks tea.
How'd it go?
Meanwhile, over in the Batman universe, creators are sticking around and they're planning a 12-issue what?
Well, the next big Batman arc starts in issue number 21.
Whose name is?
It's Batman Zero Year. It'll basically be the origin of the Batman in the New 52 from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. One of the things we're going to find out, because people are going, didn't we already see this in Batman Year 1? How much of a difference is it going to be? Well, they're very nervous about that, but what we're going to find out when this thing is over with, we're going to get a definitive origin of the Joker.
Definitive.
Solely solved.
Gonna nail it down.
Why he was in the Red Hood gang? Did he actually fall into the chemicals? Why is he like this? What did he do before this point? We're gonna actually go, oh, this is why he's the way he is.
Okay. Last up, we've got Cancellation Cavalcade. DC's killed a handful more titles. What are they?
Legion of Superheroes, Dial H, Demon Knights, and Threshold.
Of those 4, the only one that surprises me is Legion. I think Legion has been published continuously from DC for about the last 40 years now. This will be the first time that there will not be a Legion book on the racks from month to month to month at DC.
The last issue of Legion of Superheroes will be drawn by Kevin Maguire. J.M. DeMatteis, and Keith Giffen are hinting something about this will not be the last time they're working together. So maybe there's another Legion book coming. And as of yet, Keith Giffen has not explained exactly why he left Legion when he took over his art after the first issue.
Okay. That's it. We're done. We're out of here. We're got no more DC news. But I forgot this at the top. Be sure to go to the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com, and stop off at Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where, of course, all new DC Comics are 15% off every day for everyone. Bo?
Yes?
Say goodbye.
So long, kids!
Bye!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.